come on. No? Okay. Maybe if I just... No. Oh, come on. Working hard, Detective? Gah! You almost killed me there, pal. I should arrest you right now. Detective, please calm down. I didn't mean to. And another thing. You know, Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? If he's depressed, it's your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? You're absolutely right. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Nick? Me? I'm fine. It's at times like this that a man's just gotta buckle down and get back on the case. I bet I can find 5 new pieces of evidence today. That's the spirit, Detective. Only, well... I'm not sure I buy the case against Powers anymore. Kinda feel bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. So, the investigation isn't going so well? Honestly, about as good as my wages. Half of us want to keep going, and the rest want to switch suspects. At this point, it could go either way. Oh! Before I forget, here's that bottle. We got the test back, and it's definitely Hammer's fingerprints on there. Found traces of sleeping pills on the defendant's plate, too. You're being very free with your information today, Detective. Oh, don't go around telling this to everyone. But I was really impressed with how you did in court today. I mean, most would have given up with the old bag's testimony. If it were anyone else, he'd be finished. Well, I don't know what to say, Detective. Then don't say anything. If Mr. Edgeworth ever got wind of this, I might not even have a salary anymore. Empty plates! Steak! I missed it again. No time for meat now, Maya. This is all getting very suspicious. Speaking of suspicious... Minus 10 HP. Well, what? I just wanted to see if you had any more steak. Who's he talking to? I don't know. I can't hear a thing the other person saying. OMG, the script! Dude, I'll have it for you. DOMG, please don't, I'm very tender. Hey Vasquez, what does the scouter say about Sal's frustration level? It's over 9,000! Excuse me, can I have a bit of your time? Dude, how did you get in here? Don't make me ban you from the server. Mr. Manila, calm down! How can you direct the best show ever if you're so upset? Who's in there? Was that the producer? Yeah, that was D. Vasquez. Totally made a win, XD. You didn't seem to think so when she was chewing your ear off a moment ago. Lol, that's just part of the package. She's totally high maintenance, but Global Studios would be pwned without her. Is that why she was mysteriously absent during the murder investigation? She came to the studio 5 years ago, right? I'm told something funny happened around that time. Sweats? I don't know anything about that, dude. Mr. Manella, about that script. It may help you remember where you left it if you retrace your steps. Do you remember when you last had it? It would have been the day of rehearsal. Could you tell us what you did that day? Forget it, noobs. My hunger level is high. I'm gonna go see if there's any steak left, or if I'm lucky, some rare candy. Don't follow me. And he isn't suspicious at all. You're learning, Maya. There you are, you whippersnapper! Try as hard as you want, evildoer. You'll never defeat me. Was that the script? I think it was. Miss Oldbag, are you alright? Sure, Sonny. Never been better. You sound exhausted. Been chasing that fanboy. He's so fast. Kids are faster nowadays. Well, you're a little on the other side. You may be right. I may not be as young as I was. And everything around here has been changing with me. It's all different around here. Everything moves too fast. Miss Oldback? I remember when dear old Hammer was a star here. He used to be the big shot hero, a man of charm and grace. Not only had the powers, totally unsuited for the role. They can stick him in as many costumes as they want, but they can't conceal that quality of his. The way he's so completely... what is the word? Don't say it. Anyway, you know it when you see it. No, sir, no one will ever outshine Hammer as a star. Now that his star has fallen, I just don't know. Hammer. Oh, Miss Oldbag, do you remember the sleeping pills from yesterday's proceedings? The prince checked out. Powers? That scofflaw. I knew he wouldn't be telling the truth. Not in a million. Hammer. What? They were Hammer's prints. He drugged Mr. Powers. No, that can't be right. Hammer would never... Not the Hammer I knew. You say it yourself. Things have been changing. Oh, please don't judge poor old Hammer too harshly, dearies. You know something, don't you, Miss Oldbag? Something happened here 5 years ago. No one wants to talk about it, but later it had something to do with Miss Vasquez and Jack Hammer. There's no point in hiding it now, but you must understand, it wasn't his fault. They say the one moves by so fast, and the one time was the fastest. But lately my joints, they creak and ache, and meanwhile the past is fading ever further out of sight, out of mind. Just can't seem to catch my breath, I'm getting left behind. Dear old Hammer, my fading star, I never held a single doubt. To me he shined as bright as ever, but now his star's gone out. And that wretched, wicked woman over a 5-year-old accident. Yes, she rescued the studio, but she brought on Hammer's scent. She stole away his stardom, she stole away his soul, she stole away his freedom. No, everything she stole. This accursed precious picture is all that I have left to show. The very thing that gave that witch her power. It's time to let it go. The sun will rise and the moon will set. The world goes on in a blur, while this old bag slowly forgotten. She fights with all she's got, she knows things will never, no, never again.